Hello, traders. FX Pip Collector here. Today is Friday, February 16th, and I'm going to be analyzing gold versus the dollar, starting on the monthly, working my way down to the 1 hour time frame for the full down analysis. So on gold versus the dollar, I actually still think this right here is a 1 and this is a 2. I still think we're in a wave 3, and this move down is just a subdivision of that wave 3, and I still think this thing is going to go up in a big way, probably to 24, maybe even $2,500 an ounce. So let's take it down to the weekly. The important thing to see is that the weekly has definitely been going down, so we really should be looking for shorts on sort of time frames until we see proof that this really is the end of a correction. And once that happens, we can start looking for longs again. I actually do still think this is a subdivision, wave 3, like a 1 of 3, a 2 of 3, and eventually go up for a wave 3 of wave 3. So taking it down to the daily time frame, I still think this is a WXY pattern. I think it's 1, 2, 3 waves down, 1, 2, 3 waves up, 1, 2, 3 waves down for a W, an X, and a wave Y. I still think it potentially needs to go down, take out the low of wave W, which would put us all the way down potentially to like the 88.5 before it actually does potentially end this wave 2 and go up for the wave 3. So based on that information, I definitely am looking for longs on roughly the 1 to 4 hour time frame until I can see the end of this correction on roughly the daily to weekly time frame. So taking it down to the 4 hour time frame. 4 hour time frame, if you zoom out quite a bit, you can see that this is still one big corrective pattern. And I'm really not convinced that it's over. I think this is a pretty decent move up, but I still think we got more movement to the downside. I think it needs to take out this low over here, which I'm calling a W. This is an X, and I think we're in an A, B, C of wave Y right now. Kind of looks like this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of wave C, which is a wave C of the ABC of wave Y. So let's take it right down to the 1 hour time frame, which is where we got our Fibonacci retracement on the last push down. Now what I'm doing is I'm looking for a big Fibonacci bounce, which I would prefer to see 3 waves upwards. Right now we kind of have 5 waves up, but we do have some pretty decent US dollar news coming out today. So if at the news this causes an impulse move down, a break of structure, I definitely will continue to look for shorts in a downtrend. I primarily trade the 1 to 4 hour time frame, more of a swing trading style. So I definitely patiently wait for the end of these pullbacks, and I go short every single time I see a pullback for the continuation of the downtrend following my roadmap timeframes, the daily to weekly time frame. Now, if you are a scalper, ever since we had this break of structure on Wednesday, I mean, if you're trading like the 1, 5, and 15-minute time frame, ever since we got that break of structure on Wednesday, you could have definitely been looking for longs until you see the end of this correction. And then once you see the end of a correction, you could stop looking for longs and start looking for shorts again. So don't forget to join my free Discord channel. The link for that is on the screen and in the description. Thanks and happy trading.